Welcome back. A local fundraiser kicking off next week called Breakfast at Tiffany's Tea helps to support the Children's Healing Institute's Teacup Preemie program. And here to tell us more about it is the CEO of the Children's Healing Institute, Sandy Munoz. Thank you so much for being here with us, Sandy. So first, the organization helps families who are in crisis. You were saying from newborns to 17 years old, but now we're talking about a particular program within the organization. Talk to us about that.
Yes, the Teacup Preemie program. So the Teacup Preemie program was established in 2008 to support those families that have a premature infant, both in the neonatal intensive care unit and once they transition home from the hospital.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more just about how the program is helping families.
So the program really is wraparound services. We're able to provide supportive counseling, education, case management, resources, and just really create a community around the families so that they're able to connect with each other, support each other. Families face a lot of challenges with a preemie. Sometimes you're in the hospital for weeks and months at a time. So this can create a lot of stress and anxiety. And we really want to be there to wrap ourselves around the family so that they can focus on their babies.
Yeah, and sometimes, they have other children at home, other, family members that are at home that also, need to be taken care of. And that's when you guys step in.
That's when we step in. So there's a lot of stress, a lot of things that they're juggling. You're at the hospital with your baby and they're hooked up to monitors and tubes. You never know what's happening. There's alarms going off. Baby takes 2 steps forwards, 3 steps backwards. So it can be a lot of fear of the unknown, and that journey sometimes is an uphill battle. Babies have a lot of challenges that they're facing, and the program really comes in to support the family. Hospitals do a great job of helping these babies survive and creating some amazing miracles. And the program is really there to support the families so that they're present, emotionally present for their baby.
So you have an event going on next week. Tell us about that, and then tell us how that event supports the organization.
So the event is our Breakfast at Tiffany Tea and Fashion Show event. It's our 6th annual event, and it's a wonderful event. Ladies get to come up in their little Audrey Hepburn attire, their little black dresses, pearls. We provide the tiaras.
Like you are today.
Like I am dressed today, and it's really just a fun event to come out and support a wonderful cause, raise some much needed funds so that the program can be there for families in the community.
So once you guys raise that money at those kind of events, how does that get plugged in? Where does that money exactly go?
This event supports the Teacup Preemie program, so there's a lot of needs that the families have. So in addition to doing the supportive counseling, we also provide families with a lot of resources. So typically, when parents are in the hospital for months, there's no baby shower. So you go home, you don't even have a crib. So we want to make sure that families have a crib, they have their preemie diapers, they have the clothes, they have the hygiene, materials that they might need. They have what they need when they get home so that the families are able to focus on their baby. They don't have that additional stress. There's also a financial burden sometimes that families face. So this program is really there to support these families, and this event makes it possible.
Just to kind of get some of those things off of their list to not have to worry about and think about. So are tickets still available for the event?
Tickets are still available. Just visit our website and come and join us. Put on your black dress, pearls, and we will provide the tiara.
All right. Sandy, anything else that you want to add that we didn't touch upon?
Looking forward to seeing everyone there.
All right, great. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you want more information and get tickets to the Breakfast at Tiffany's Tea, you can head to our website, WPBF.com. We have put everything that we just talked about here with Sandy on our website. You can just search Children's Healing Institute Breakfast at Tiffany's. Brooke.